Robert Pattinson is one of, if not my favorite actor working today, so here are my top 10 Robert Pattinson performances. At 10, there's his performance in The Lost City of Z. Even though it's a smaller performance compared to the others, Pattinson still provides really solid supporting work in this biographical adventure drama. At 9, there's his performance in Cosmopolis. While this is far from David Cronenberg's finest film, it's still awesome that Pattinson got to work with him, and although this came out 10 years before The Batman, in my own personal headcanon, this was Pattinson's test run to play Bruce Wayne. At 8, there's his performance in The Devil All the Time. Playing an eccentric yet despicable preacher in this stacked ensemble cast, Pattinson delivers what I think is the most memorable performance in this film. I'd like to see him play more villains in the future. At 7, there's his performance in The Rover. This was the first movie where I realized that Pattinson had immense potential as an actor, and this came right off the heels of the final Twilight movie. It changed my entire view of him. At 6, there's his performance in Tenet. As time goes by, the more and more I love Tenet, and a huge reason for that is because of Pattinson and his amazing buddy chemistry with John David Washington. Such a cool performance in a cool movie. At 5, there's his performance in The Boy and the Heron. Hands down, one of the greatest voice performances I've witnessed in quite some time. He sounds unrecognizable as the Heron. At 4, there's his performance or performances in Mickey 17. Even though they're both Mickey Barnes, Pattinson's takes on Mickey 17 and Mickey 18 are very different, flexing just how dynamic of an actor he really is. And we get yet another weird little voice from Pattinson, which is just a gift that keeps on giving. At 3, there's his performance in The Batman. I find his quiet yet obsessive and reclusive portrayal of Bruce Wayne to be fascinating, but his Batman is on a whole other level of excellence. Pattinson's eye acting alone is outstanding. Easily my favorite live-action iteration of this character, and I'm so eager to see him back in this role for The Batman Part 2. At 2, there's his performance in Good Time. The way Pattinson disappears into Connie in this crime thriller is nothing short of flabbergasting. He's a true chameleon of a performer here, transforming into a vile excuse of a human being, and he's just so good at it. There are times during this movie where I forget it's him. And at number 1, I have his performance in The Lighthouse. The manner in which Pattinson evokes Thomas Howard's increasingly unhinged descent into madness makes you believe that Pattinson went insane himself. Not to mention, the way he's able to go toe-to-toe with the legendary Willem Dafoe is a true masterclass in acting. I think Pattinson should have earned his first Best Actor Oscar nomination for this transcendent performance. It's bonkers to me that he hasn't been nominated yet, and I hope he is one day soon.